Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Valheim. It is fantastic to have you all back, and I'm super looking forward to starting a new series here. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, and the like button helps me out massively. And if you are returning from whether it be my Foundation series or other series, welcome back. It's great to have you here. Now, I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time, and we're finally here. So this is going to be very exciting. Now, if you haven't played Valheim, it is an early access Viking/Nordic game that seems to be never ending at this rate. And for the first time, I just noticed in the corner here, someone's standing over there. Now, I won't spoil too much in case you have never seen this game before. But if you do know what that is, we'll be seeing them fairly shortly, I think. Without further ado, let's get into this. Now, we're not going to be using this character, as that is my other character, but we will be making a character. So I shall quickly make a character. And there we go. Our character is created Indsun. That was as close as I could get to using my channel name as well, try and make it a Viking name as well, but we'll go for that. But without further ado, let's go for it. Now, I am just going to call this just very basic for now. I'm sure I'll change it, but I'm going to leave the seed as it says, because I want to be surprised by what happens. You know, I have no idea. So let's just do this. I mean, I'm super excited for this. And here we go. Here we go. Wow, this is exciting. Here we go. Here we go. And Hugin the Crow takes us in. We're looking pretty sorry for ourselves right now. Trying to see if we can get a glimpse of the land below. It's a wet and misty night, so we're not going to be seeing much, but here we go. Down we go. The sea, there's the coast, there's our first glimpse of a forest. In we go. Wow. And we are in. We are here. And here is Hugin, a decreased in size Hugin. So, Hugin is our companion, kind of like a, he kind of follows us around and is there for whenever we need tooltips. But here we go. These are the beasts we must slay, as you can see. So these are the bosses we have in this game. So you have one here, who we will see very shortly. You have a big tall fella here. We have this fairly chunky guy. A dragon. And just, yeah. We won't even talk about him yet. But for now, we want to click on here because this will show us where Eikthyr, who is this one here, where his location is. So there we go. Wow. Now that is lucky. That is super lucky how it's literally just over there. That is super handy. And what's also very handy is how close we are to the coast. Because coastal builds are everything. So right down there, for example, is pretty perfect. Wow. It's pretty good. There's a little building down there too. Wow. Wow. Good stuff. What does Hugon say? Yes, we know. Eikthyr is our first prey. Wow, so without further ado, I think we should be straight into this. Starting to collect resources. So we need to find some stones. We need to find some rocks. And I think I've already seen some berries. I have indeed. Now, berries are going to be fantastic because they are going to give us a good stamina boost, which is very important in this game, as well as a little bit of strength. So we'll collect all of these. So Hugin going to keep talking to us now for a while, isn't he? Lots of raspberries. Perfect stuff. Now, if I look here at raspberries, you can see that it gives us 7 health but 20 stamina. So we'll take each one of those and it's going to give us a boost to our stamina, which is that little barb at the bottom. So that's super helpful. Now I want to find rocks. There we go, there's a rock. There's another one. Right, because I want to be able to build a club, because I want to kill some deer. Which is quite tough when they're going to run away. Found a snack. I have found a snack and I've eaten it. I'm a bit ahead of you. So, if I come in here, have I got enough? I need 6 wood for a club, but I don't want to scare away that deer. And I've improved the skill. Fantastic. Are you gonna keep talking to me? Yes, I know. My items must be crafted. And we're gonna grab some wood. Feels quite nice to start again. So for the plan for this series is to keep going until we have defeated all bosses. Now that's quite a big ask. Oh, there's some dandelions here. It's quite a big ask because they are tough towards the end. Now I've defeated myself 3 previously. And I say myself actually with a fair bit of help. We can do a hammer and we can do a club. So let's get the club, as we're going to need this. There we go. And let's go as a hammer. But oh, I think I've seen a boar over here. I have. But yes, so we're able to try and defeat them. There's one boar. A little low on health, but that's some meat. Get this guy as well. Excuse me, sir. Go. A little bit low on the old health. But yes, they're quite hard bosses to defeat towards as you get further and further in. And I will do not want to spoil them for you. I know. I'll build a workbench soon. Oh, it's a greater wolf. Oh, hello. So here you go. Here is our first mob. It's a greyling, I should say. So these guys are quite annoying. But we should just slowly beat them up. There we go, got him. Now he should drop us some resin. There we go. Which is what we like. Now, oh, there's a little shelter here. Is there anything exciting in here? Like a chest? That could be very helpful. No. There isn't. So, as I was saying, the 3 bosses are quite tough that I've done so far. Well, actually the first one's pretty easy. The second one was tougher. Oh, he's going to see me. Damn it, he saw me. But yeah, they're good fun. They're really good fun. But we'll kill the Eikthyr probably in the first few episodes. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. Now we're just going to keep collecting everything. I'm just going to keep collecting wood as well. But I do want to slowly make my way down to the coast and try and find somewhere to build a house. Or even find somewhere which I can repair just for the first night, as we are going to want somewhere to spend the night. Pretty pronto as well. So, is that a branch in the tree? It is. Thank you. Some more branches there and some stones. Perfect. We need lots of stones. There we go. Oh, the music in this game is so nice. Oh, there's some more stones I think I've missed. There we go. Some more branches. Now, can I make an axe yet? Need 5 wood. Now, I feel like I heard a noise, which could be a neck. Now, a neck is like a little lizard type thing, so I can see if I can see him anywhere whilst we continue to collect wood. Because a neck is also good food. More berries, fantastic. So you see that bar in the bottom left? These berries last 6 minutes, usually. There we go. Down to the coast. Oh, I swear I heard a neck. Here's a fish. There he is. There's 2 of them. Right, so these are necks. Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Okay, there's quite a lot of them. Ooh, and some flint. Now, flint is very, very handy. Right, let's go and kill the one that's on its own, which I've now lost sight of. There he is. There we go. And we get neck tails and a neck trophy. Now, trophies are just basically the heads of some of these guys. A branch as well. And yeah, you can mount them on item frames later in the game, which could be quite fun to do. Some decoration going. Okay, bit of stone. No, where's the other neck's gone? More flint. Need to get some of that. Right. I think we're looking pretty good, guys. Looking really good. Oh, another one of these guys. There we go, a little combo there to finish him off. I do want that resin though, so there we go. Lovely stuff. More flint, some fish. And we'll keep making our way along here. Good stuff. So I think this area here could be quite a nice little, yeah, little island area here. Now this is exciting. Now if you don't know this, you see how these rocks here are in this sort of long oval, almost like a boat shape. Under here will be a chest. So later on in the game, if we dig in here somewhere, we shall find some treasure. Now I can't remember exactly what sort of treasure you get, but it could be interesting. But for now, I think this is a really cool place to build. So we're going to get ourselves a stone axe, craft that up, and what we're going to do, and there's berries here, perfect, so we can utilise, oh, little lag spike, we can utilise having these berries nearby actually, because unfortunately you can't place berry bushes, or you can't harvest harvest the seeds of berry bushes. So that is a pretty nice start, you know, pretty nice start. And there's more berry bushes over here as well. This is a great location, guys, great location. We're not going to be going hungry anytime soon, that's for sure. Wow, look at this. Now try and utilise this area. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down some of these trees. I will show you how the first one goes because they're quite spectacular when these go down. A little trick here, if I can make this one here full onto this one, it could hopefully, I need to eat some more raspberries, it could hopefully land on the other one and break that one too, making my life a lot easier. Now, but I have to be careful because when it breaks it could fall on me. It's like that, it's going to fall on me there, so it's going to fall into this one instead. Now, because I'm silly, I do want to try and take this one first, because it's stupid and it's more exciting. So I've got to be careful of that tree. There we go. Fantastic. We get a bit more wood. How are we doing on weight? Only 58 weight, so we're absolutely fine. There we go. Get rid of the stumps, because stumps are ugly. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm just going to grab myself a bunch of wood here. Probably going to fill up my inventory here to make the max amount of weight. And I'll be right back. Okay, so on our little hunt here, as I've moved away from our area just over there, after spying this place, I have just seen we have got super lucky here, as we have found a beehive already. Now, beehive would be great, because once I can destroy it with a bow, I will be able to get a queen bee and make my own hive and get my own source of honey. Now that is a perfect early game food, as it gives me a good amount of stamina and some good health too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mark it on the map. There we go, we're going to put a honey. There we go. And that is fantastic. Now, because I was looking for a little place I could actually have an excuse to use as an initial home rather than building. But I don't think we need to worry about that anymore. Unless we get rid of this little grayling. Okay. That's always exciting. What a fantastic start. We're very lucky, and I can see over there, got some tall trees, which means it could be a dark forest over that way, which would be very exciting to get to as soon as we can. But I'm just exploring along, filling up my inventory with wood and anything else I can pick up. I can see a deer over here. Now I wonder if this time we can actually sneak up to the deer. So if I press control, I can sneak. We'll see how close we can get to the deer. And there we go. I can hear another one as well, but I cannot see it. I see some mushrooms. I hear a neck. Mushrooms, there's a neck. There's, oh bloody hell, there's loads of necks. Just go in, all guns blazing. There we go. Little 3-piece. Fantastic. And there is the deer. Wait for him to settle down. I'm going the hide. There's another ship here, look. Lots of them around. They're very exciting things. Alright, that deer's run off. Okay. We'll head back to our base. We've got lots of mushrooms here as well. Again, other fantastic early game food, and it's one of the ones that we can actually eat at the same time raw. And now you see our health going up. Our stamina has gone up more. So that's brilliant to have. There we go. Oh, coming back. Let's crouch down. Let them come close. No, still aggroed and still scared. Okay, we'll go back and we'll continue. And we'll get some more wood. Okay, so it's getting nighttime and my axe is just broken. So now what we're going to do is, because we've... Oh, I picked up some feathers. It's very handy. I don't think I can sneak up on these guys. I think they're too canny. Yeah, they are. However, this guy... There we go. But as it's getting dark, I think I'm just going to make a very quick little shelter. Just so we don't get caught out by anything. So what I'm going to do is go to my thing here. I'm going to get a workbench. And we're just going to pop it just very simply down here for now. Oh, there we go. And now... Oh, a little lag spike. Put that away if I can. Thank you. Thank you again. I know, I can build stuff, which is very exciting. We will quickly make a little building. Now we're going to go very crude with this because I literally see the spot for the night. So here we go. Oh. How I mean crude? I mean very crude. There we go. Same here. And we'll do the same there too. Now, as you can see, it's just said you feel cold. So what we might do, just for a little trick you can do, which is you can literally whack a fireplace just outside your base, rather than have to worry about putting it inside your base. Because you need a fireplace to keep warm. Now, can I get myself a bed? If I get to furniture, yes I can. Good stuff. Now can I get inside my base? There we go. So nice and crude. Close the door. Hugin gets out of the way, it'd be great. And we're sleeping. And that is our first night done. So that's pretty easy. Now, I know that is the crudest little build in the world, and don't you worry, we are not going to be doing that often. This is a temporary... temporary fix. Right, and it is cold, but our day has started again. And look at this. God, this game is beautiful. So all I can think of right now is just continue to collect resources. Okay, so we've got a fairly good amount of resources now. It has been actually a few game days since that last cut, as well as a real day, so that's always good. So we've got a load of things now. Now you might see here we've got some arrows and a tunic and things, and that's because I did a little bit of exploring. As you've got the map here, you can see this is where we flew in from with the bird. So that's quite cool to see all that. But then yeah, I've done a little bit of exploring around here, found places, a little farm area. We've got some board to spawn here. Obviously our honey, some berries. That's pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And we're in a pretty good place, so I haven't got anything else to cook on me. I do have one piece of boar meat. As you can see, we've added one more cooking station as I was getting lots of meat. As you can see, you know, we've got 20 cooked boar meat here, some grilled neck, and a load of deer meat, and then a load of berries and a fair few mushrooms too. As you can see here, we've got a load of wood. So that's 50 in each stack, so 50, 100, 200, 300, 350 wood, as well as 150 stone. And that should set us off pretty well. And that sounds like our meat is cooked. A little trick you can learn about deer, by the way, when hunting deer. If you look at the wind direction, so see it's going from right to left. I want to be downwind, because if I go upwind of this deer here, it'll smell me. So if I go downwind, supposedly... Oh, so close. So nearly got it. Supposedly he can get them. You see, he didn't get me there. So, and I can show you the other way on this deer here. So if I try and split this, so already, like, I wasn't even anywhere near. The deer. Little interesting fact. So, all right. Just make sure my microphone was actually on for a second, as I managed to do a bit of recording with the microphone off, which was a complete rookie error. But I now think it's time to think about building a better base. Now, Obviously, I was very keen to build here as it's a lovely area, and I think I still am, but we do have some cool areas for the future. We have this river going up here. It's a very steep bank over here, so I'm not really interested about this. But we have got some spaces up here, and this corner is quite nice here. But because of how this looks, and it's right next to the ocean, we are going to stay with our original plan and make an area. But to do so, we need to flatten out an area, and to flatten out an area, we're going to need a hoe. Now, a hoe is not buildable in my inventory. Let's put that on our backs. There we go. We're going to a little workbench tucked inside now. Repair our things. A hoe is 5 wood and 2 stone. We have the 5 wood. So we're just going to grab our hammer. Ooh, I should actually have some stone in here. I do. Might as well grab that wood as well. Hey, a little forward roll. Lovely. If we go in here, we can grab ourselves a hoe. Fantastic. And now we can level the ground, we can raise the ground, and we can put a path down. So if I grab this now, we're looking pretty good. Hugin's going to tell me the exact thing I've just said to you. So talk to Hugin. Here we go. Exactly what I just said. So, where to build? That's the big question. So it would be quite cool to build fairly near the water, but I'd like to save that for the bigger builds that will come later. So I suppose we actually probably just go in here some way, you know. Let's choose a height. Let's stick to it. And let's quickly flatten out an area. Like so. We're only a fairly decent sized area. No stamina. Are we hungry? Yes, we're hungry, that's why. Fantastic. A little bit of a ridge here. We get too close to some of these berry bushes, as we'd like to keep them as part of our farm. We can definitely extend ourselves out this way though. Stamina again. Looking good. So let's just chop down the rest of these things in the way. Now I know some of these are berry bushes and some of you going, why are you destroying these berry bushes? But we have plenty around us. Plenty in the woods around. So I think we'll be okay. And there we go. Get a double there. Nice. And a little bit of extra wood. Can never go amiss. Nice. Okay, so now we've got a little flat area. A bit annoying with this stone here, but that's okay. We can make do with that. It's quite a nice area now to build a little house. I'm trying to think how we want to structure it as well, because there's so much we can do. Because the building in this game is amazing. I'm just going to burn you. Yeah, deal with that. That'll make you think twice. Go back to the hoe. That's quite a lot of ground to raise, isn't it? And I'll lower this bit down. There we go. Cool, that's quite a cool base area. So what I think let's do now is grab a load of wood. Now put some stone away, because we're not too fussed about the stone right now. Might as well put all our other things away. Get a little skill improvement of our jumping, which is always lovely. Put these things away. I haven't expected the arrows to go away quite yet. Keep the armour off here. There we go. And then we want some wood. We've got lots and lots of meat. We can actually eat that one, so that's helpful. Spare piece of tunic, apparently. And repair. And now we are going to start taking some of our wood. So there we go. How much of this can we carry? We can definitely not carry another one, that's for sure. So the way we're going to structure this is using a tip from Vet Live. If you haven't heard of Vet Live, I highly recommend watching some of his videos. What we're going to do is use these posts. Try using the same orientation as that one would be good. Just to start placing down some of these. Now I've got every second one, I think. Or every third one. Let's go every second one. Oh, not there. So what I'm going to do quickly, guys, I'm going to quickly get a little frame for the sort of house I'm looking for here. And once it's all framed out, I can then come back to you. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our starting a blueprint, you could say, if I get up here. So you're going to have a little door here with a little raised patio over there, which we'll build after we've got the floors in here and everything. But here comes the mist again. But yeah, I think the next thing now is to put the floor in. So what we're going to quickly do now is quickly chuck this floor in. Is that the height I want it? Yes, it is. So there we go. We're just going to whack this in. We're actually going to mix up the pattern a little bit. And we're out of wood. So we can just grab some of that. Can I grab both of them? Yes, I can. That's good. Where did that one go? Wow, that was a bit wrong. If I can have that back, please. Thank you. Right, so we'll quickly get this floor down and then come straight back to you. And just like that, the floor is in. So that's pretty nice. A little funky little curve there, but I don't mind that at all. So the thing again now is now to get the framework up. So you know the original frames. We're going to use some of these bigger poles here. Start understanding how we want this to look. You know, we're going to try and not put them down there. That's the starters. But start getting them to look nice. Yeah, you know. Which I think is going to look pretty cool once this is all sorted. Now we've got in twos, so I hope that's all going to work nicely. Yeah, there we are, that fits pretty good. So it's a larger gap there. That one's a little bit larger than this one, but I don't think that's the end of the world, unless we do just go for something in the middle there and get rid of these two. But I don't know. We'll come back to that later. But yeah, cool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build the framework up, get the floor, you know, like on the side, the walls, framework up, and we'll see how we get on from there. So once again, we'll be right back. Okay, so our framework's looking pretty good now. We've got the main building framework up, we've got this little side area starting to get there. Still trying to work out how I want this to go. It's a little bit confusing to me. Like, I'm thinking about using these sorts of things, but it's just kind of like how? Do I do something like this? I don't really know. Or should it actually be one less than that? Should it actually be more like that? And that? Maybe that's right, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Can I even get a third one with that without it breaking? Looks like I can. That is at the wrong height though, that's the only problem. So I wonder if I went 90 to, when I say 90, I mean the 45-degree angled pieces. I wonder if they'll do a better job. So a similar sort of thing. No, it goes too high, doesn't it? It goes too high. This actually only needs one then, isn't it? I think we just put roofs down on it and just see how that works out. Which we could almost just start doing. I mean, why not? It's quite low that though, isn't it? We're going for 45 degrees, that's why. That's a little bit better. If we actually just get rid of these, we can come back to putting these on later if we need to. I think it would just help ourselves if we just put these down like we had planned them to go. Like that. And that made it a load easier. Didn't it? A load easier. Can we go one more? Or do we pause there? Let's see how it looks. Oh, little save there, and the hammer broke again. And we need some food. There we go. That's going to help us out massively. In we go again. Little repair. Now I'm not repairing the other one obviously because it hasn't got a roof over it yet. But soon enough. And then it's... that one needs one. And that one needs one. The only thing there is that this doesn't quite work. That level, is it? We'll get rid of that. For now. Pick up all that wood. Grab it. There we go. I think this will end up just being a bit of a flat roof area, which potentially could have a balcony on it. So that could be quite nice if we get these beams on it. Like so. Now they are going to stick out the side a little bit, but I don't think that's the end of the world. But we'll stop there for that bit. And I think we're going to start doing some walls, really. Now, how do I want to do these walls? I want them to look pretty. So do we... As a little experiment, so if we put down the classic 4 walls, how can we make this look nice? Do we use these? So you could do stuff like this, couldn't you? You can make big X's across it. And that just, you know, gives it a little bit more depth to it. You could definitely do something like that. I think you can probably muck around with the designs at a later date. I mean, for example, you could also go like a shallow X, could be quite nice. You know, that could look quite good when it goes across the whole building. But who knows? So in hindsight, what we're getting from this is that that's a crap design. I don't know that building. We should probably forget about that. But yeah, definitely cut that bit out. Please, aren't you? So there's a possibility that we might be able to get things like this. No, it's very simple. But we'll see how it goes. But I think for now we need to go and get a load more wood and put up these walls, because we've only got 21 wood left, which is not really that much. Now we need to have a second door here, and the door, obviously the main door is going to be here, which we could put in now actually. I haven't got enough wood. So we have one door. Lovely. This is going to go out onto a little balcony out here, which could look really quite cute when this is all filled in as well. And then, you know, we're going to be able to try and, we're going to probably wall some things off, section parts off. Once the section, we might use like some low planks. So for example, we could do something like this. It's very, very simple. You know, it just sections it off a little bit, but it doesn't, you know, it doesn't like take out anything. No, we'll see how it goes. But we need some more wood, so I think we're going to head back over to the trees here, collect a load more, maybe 3 more stacks, because we've got all the stone, but we can't really use the stone quite yet because we are very far away from stone buildings. So I'm going to have a sip of coffee, a hot cross bun, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's another full weight load of logs. Now, that's not just all the logs we're going to get. Obviously, we're going to get a load more. But I thought, with this first load of logs, obviously we're going to do our usual thing of place down that. I think I've got enough to do another one. There we go. Good stuff. Now, how long have I got on me? 23. Now, if I grab the things I've left in this chest here, so that, and maybe that. If we come in here, there's a few things we can build now. So, the first one I want to build is a Flint Spear, because you can throw that, and that's always fun to have. There we go. The next one is a crude bow. Good to have that on us. Now, so we have 15 flint arrows, which are now there, but we can't do flint arrows quite yet. I think I'm going to upgrade it to get to next level. So we can do wood arrows for now. So we get 20 of those. Always helpful. Now, there was one other thing I wanted to get. I was tempted to flash a flint knife, but I don't think we quite need that yet. Oh, wood shield, that's what I was going to do. 10 wood. So if we quickly grab some of this wood again. Now, it's not a waste because I'm going out to get more very soon. We can then get a wood shield and we can now style it. Now I want this blue one here. I'm a big fan of the blue. And there we go. So now we can have our spear, have our shield, And we can look cool. There we go. We're looking a lot better now. Now Hugin's going to come up to us and say, looking cool. Yes, it does. But the main thing is we have the arrows now. Now, if I select our wooden arrows to get through them first. Have we got grading? Test it out on. Good timing. And that's a good shot. I'm going to slowly improve our skill with the bow. Because you can see right now, we're not very good. But I do believe you can also throw the spear. Now, if I go into spear, secondary attack is mouse 3. I don't got anything I can throw it at, but I do believe if I do this, yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. And that's our usual stab. But there we go. We're sorted now. Now we've got everything we need. But let's keep that shield in our back because it just looks cool. And let's go back and get some more wood, because I'm going to need lots of it. I'm going to first empty my inventory, and then we're going to probably get to 4 or 5 log stacks here and keep going and get these walls up, because it's starting to look good, the base. I mean, it's a bit of an improvement on the first one. Also going to do lots of detailing around the outside, make it look pretty and all that good stuff, so don't you worry about that. And it's getting dark, so I think I might go to sleep first. Get rid of all these things, don't need any of that, and it's miserable. And the fire's gone out, probably. Yep. Isn't that brilliant? Right. Let's go get some wood. So now this is the reason I really wanted the bow. Is for these guys. Very close. I mean, do I need to be any nearer? Well, how frustrating. I can't even get a bloody bird. Well, that's one way to do it. That's a bit ridiculous. But there we go. Feathers, which is exactly what we want to make more arrows. I mean, what is that? I mean, there's another bird over here. But I'd rather use my bow. Just aim above it. There we go. Whoa, where did you come from, sir? We don't appreciate that here. Can I not use this? There we go. Had to get used to that one. Haven't used the spear in a long time. That's a shame you can't pick up your arrows. As we get a little lag spike there. Because that'd be a very helpful thing to do. But anyway, it is back to wood chopping and clearing up all these stumps. Now, you may have seen a few of these silver birch logs lying around and go, why isn't he getting them? Because if you know what they are, then you'll think I'm an idiot for not picking them up. Thank you. Oh god, that was embarrassing. Let's just get you. There we go. Yeah, you think, why is he not picking up these for birch logs? Now, if you don't know what these are, these give you fine wood. Now, fine wood will allow me to make the next bow up and a lot of furniture items as well. So we're going to need lots of this stuff. But as of now, I can't harvest it because it's too hard of wood. Now, the reason why these have fallen down is because I've been purposely trying to fall these trees into other silver birch trees in the hope that I can smash them. But it's quite hard to do, and I've been struggling. And sometimes they miss. It wasn't bad. Now, I have the corner of my eye there. I've seen him. How about that for a shot? Did you see him? That was quite a good shot, wasn't it? There we go. Grade a wharf down. Lots of resin. Go away. There we go. God, so we're going to be the best bowman in Valheim. In my Valheim, I should point out. And the other reason I wanted a bow is for this reason. A bit easier to kill these guys. That didn't look like a fun death, did it? Anyway, so we should keep chopping down trees, as I said, and get loads of stacks of wood. Okay, one of the other reasons we wanted to get a bow is for this. Because if I shoot this guy... And there we go. Wait for the bees to go... Oh, should I wait for the bees to go away because they're going to poison me? And that there is exactly what we want. We have a queen bee, because now you can see we can make a beehive, and we can also now eat honey. Now look at this. Eat a 35 stamina. Now look at that. 112 stamina now. Exactly what we wanted. That's going to make our chopping wood a bit of a breeze, really. Which is fantastic, because we've got a lot of chopping to do. So, back we go. But now having a beehive is going to be super, super helpful. Do you want to destroy some of the trees, please? No. Nearly. Shouldn't take too long to destroy this one now. Wasn't even resting in that one, it was resting in this one. Of course it was. This sort of thing you can do though. You can take lots of trees down at once and they should hopefully break each other. Almost. Now here's a really dangerous game you can play. Woo, that was quite close. And hopefully they break each other a little bit. Like so, look at all that breakage going on. And it means it's a lot easier, there you go, one hitting that one, a lot easier to pick up all this wood. So how about that? Okay, so, a beehive. Now this is exciting. So, probably place it somewhere for just to begin with, not too far away, maybe even just in here somewhere. They need to be amongst bushes to be happy is the main thing. So if we put it there, these are happy. There we go, that's a position that works. And there we go, there's our meat as well. Almost got enough wood to make another stack, so we'll quickly grab some wood here. But that is good, so that's going to continuously make us honey. We have an intruder. Out of my house. Oh no, that's just broken my, my flooring actually. Which is not so good, so let's just quickly fix that up. Wow. Wow, all got damaged pretty badly in the rain, didn't it? Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Gotta fix all of this stuff up. Bloody hell. Okay. So we need to keep an eye on that actually, I forgot about that. We need to get a roof on this ASAP. Interesting, interesting. But now we've got a load of wood, we could just quickly get these walls up then, now that it's a sunny day. Because I think we need to carry quite a lot of this wood. Can't carry that much, okay. Overestimated myself. Take that stuff there, there we go. Right, let's put some walls up. So I think we're just going to start with, as I say, the basic walls. We can always come back and change them up in the future if we need to. But I'm just quite keen to get these walls on. I'm going to probably add a door in this corner at some point. I don't know where or when, but I think we will. That is not where I was going. There we go. Some windows as well. They're quite fun. Some cool tricks you can do to get some nice windows. But yeah. So I'll quickly whiz around, get these walls in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're just changing this corner up, obviously, because it wasn't quite working there. I'm hoping if I just repair these, they'll look a little bit more normal. Yeah, a little bit better. But I would same this side. No, probably leave that actually, won't we? So we'll have to put one in there anyway from the inside. Like other way around. There we go. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. But yeah, it's starting to look a little bit more cozy in here. So now the next thing really is to get in the roof. But obviously I want to get the bars in between because it always looks nice when you get the sort of rafters in. So we're going to get the rafters in. And also that makes it a bit easier to place roofs, I think, because they just slot in between nicely. And there's not too much to do here. I'm hoping I can reach that. I can. That's nice. That's good. Nice few rafters. And we'll put up a little bar putting down the middle as well. Going up that way as well. 3. Is that going in? Yes, it is. It looked a bit weird, that was all. That one. And that one. There we go. There's our roof framework in. It's looking really good. Now, I don't know exactly what to do here, but we'll work it out. Whether we do just bring a straight bit of wool up and round here and bring this in. We'll come to that in a minute, but for now I want to get this, sorry my throat's gone, get this bit of roof up. So now can I do it from inside? I can. There we go. But I'm looking forward to getting some fine wood and getting it all patched up. Now, obviously this is quite high, but it's because we're going to have a stairwell going up to a second level up here where I'll keep my bed and things. So we'll figure out a way to do that, unless there is up this way. You know, a staircase going up somewhere in there, I don't know. I mean, there's a slot here we can probably go in. But we'll come to that when we come to that. But that's looking pretty good now. To the point where I should probably start thinking about getting these little side pieces in. Spin it round, there we go. That's that in. Obviously we'll fix up that window in a minute, but for now we're looking pretty good, apart from we're lacking a door. And we're down to 4 wood. Now we're going to have a balcony out here at some point, so we could start to think about the balcony. We actually need this one. Now it's tempting to have a steps going off the front here, but then also keep it curving round to go out this way. I think that could be quite nice. So if I was to go, we need more wood obviously. I'm thinking, yeah, if we bring it out 2 more, it'll be almost in line with here. And then stairs going down, maybe even stairs going this way too. But then, after breaking stairs, try and follow this curve round to here, to then drop down here, allowing us to go this way. I think that could be quite nice. But it's really starting to take shape actually. Lots of detailing to come, because it's looking a little bit blocky and bricky and not quite as nice as you'd like it to be. But we shall fix that fairly shortly. Okay, so the house is really coming together, and in good time as well, as a storm has just come flying in with some very large waves. Can't quite see them, but it's very tumultuous out there. The animals are running scared, and it's all looking pretty good. So we're going to end the episode there. I hope you've all enjoyed the first episode here. Lots more to come, and quite shortly too, which will be very exciting, as in the next episode we should be hopefully exploring some of the deep and darker forests, as well as finishing off this build, getting that little extra bit there finished off, and the interior done. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.